Hey everybody, it's Gary the Google Guy. I thought I'd let you in on an improvement to your file previewing experience in Google Drive on the web. Google has recently made some improvements to PDF, Microsoft Office, and different image file viewing in your Google Drive preview mode. Now, what we can do to show you this is I have a few different files that I'd like to select and just walk you through it. I'm going to select my first file here at the top, and we're going to go to that preview mode button. You'll notice that your preview mode is going to look just a little bit different here. Up at the very top, it's still going to show you in the upper left corner your file format, title. It will show you what you can open it with, whether it's opening it, in this case, a PDF with Lumen or Adobe or whatever you may have installed on your computer. And then to the far right side, you'll notice that those buttons that were previously closer to the middle of the screen there have now been pushed over to the right. This will be your print button, your download button, and then underneath that three-dot menu, which was previously in the middle of the screen, has now been pushed over to that right side as well. You'll also notice down at the bottom of our screen, we now have a little gray box. With that little gray box, we can see how many pages are included in this preview. You can still scroll down and see all of the pages if there are multiple pages. But then you also have an improved preview mode with the zooming piece. So if we click on this once, it will double the size and show you that. We can use the little minus and go out a little bit less, a little bit more with the plus, or if you want to get back to original, you can just reset the zoom by clicking that magnifying glass icon again. If you kind of go away from your middle of your screen there with your cursor, you'll see that your tools will disappear up and down, kind of like what they did before. They'll kind of get out of your way, and then you'll be able to continue working with your full mode there of your file. Now, it may take a little bit of a second for them to go away, but as you can see on my screen now, they're gone. Now, let's go into another file here. So I'm just going to go forward one. You'll notice this is a Microsoft Office document with those same types of things. It will still give you the option up at the top middle of your screen to open this with Google Docs as an open as or open with function, and then it'll also give you the option of opening it with Microsoft Office if that's installed on that computer hard drive. If I go one more over, let's look at the imagery aspects. This is going to be a little bit different zooming type of an appearance here. Now you'll notice that while we are in a Google Doc, and right now if you look in the upper left, we'll see that we are looking at a Google drawing. Now with the zoom mode here, you'll notice that it's going to be a little bit different. You can actually go into your file here and you can zoom into a particular area wherever you put your cursor, and it will zoom into that area. And it will just kind of bounce around depending on where you want to put the focus on, and zooming in that way. And I'm just doing this with my scroll wheel. Now you can also do that with your buttons down at the very bottom of the screen like I did just before, but it won't give you that same kind of moving around and zooming in on particular areas if you wish. Let's go into an actual image as opposed to a Google drawing. So here I just have a picture of a lake house that I have uploaded just to show you how you can do the same type of moving around. So we can go to one area and we'll just concentrate on that upper right corner of the screen and just use the scroll wheel, how we can zoom into that area of the tree. And then I can go down to the very bottom corner and let's just go and zoom in on the boat, and I can concentrate the zoom there. So some of that same type of zoom capability with your images. And then once again you can reset, zoom in a little bit less or more depending on what you'd like to do there. So you do have some new improvements with viewing PDFs, Microsoft Office files, as well as image files on your web view of your preview mode. So other things that you're going to notice is, other than the cleaner interface that we just spoke to and kind of showed you, we have that simpler zooming piece that we just showed you in your different document files, as well as what else is going to be coming is going to be for spreadsheet zooming support. If you preview a spreadsheet file in Drive, you'll now be able to zoom in and out to inspect specific cells, and this complements earlier launched improvements that Google had made to support frozen rows and columns and the ability to switch between sheets. So anyway, I just wanted to give you that little bit of information that you are going to notice that change coming out in the next week or two, and you may see certain things added along the way with your preview function within your web view of Google Drive. Thanks everyone, have a great rest of your day.